What's up? It's TDK, also known as Jason. Just hanging out here. My homie Cloud back there. People say me and Cloud don't get along, but the fact of the matter is, we're big homies. We always kick it when nobody else is around. He especially knows the work we do over here in the laboratory as he takes cat naps like he is now, and he stays up late night. So we have made some big improvements recently to the configuration of the TDK lab. So let me just bring them online, show you what we're working with here. Introduce some substantial new features to Afterfuture.App. So let me display them to you right here. Bring this in. There I am. Boom. So for those of you who do not know, this is the Afterfuture.App website. It displays all of your hitters and pitchers, pitchers, catchers. Then it has sort for your star catchers, your lineup catchers, your platoon catchers, your depth catchers, whatever. It allows you to sort your players a little bit. You can sort by teams. You could see like all of the Dodger outfielders. Boom, there's your Dodger outfielders, bro. What are they gonna do out there? Okay, lineup. No stars. They got Pajas. He's a star. Four guys in the lineup. Heavy rotation. Nobody platooning. Heavy rotation there. I was called depth. So this is kind of just a sort, and then you can, of course, type the player you want. Say you want to know about your guy. Say you go in for like this guy, Caleb Durbin. Caleb Durbin. You want to know about him? All right, there's Caleb Durbin right there. And of course, it's going to show you the player card. Player card shows you the matchup. He got a doubleheader today. My man, a doubleheader. You play Caleb Durbin. Pink is doubleheader. Doubleheader. Here's the Fangraphs for those guys. Just standard player card. Standard TDK Labs player card. Standard. No manager news from him. Here's his usage and his day right there. Boom, his work. And then his little trends. Okay, his blast was low today, but he did face Kramer and Bradish. I think he had a decent day. And then, of course, you can always trigger the TDK AGI by clicking anywhere it says TDK AGI, and it will compute the recent usage, today's usage, recent context, extremely today context for that player. So confirmed starter, batting sixth, facing right-hander Bradish, unfavorable. He's been on a hot streak. Role locked at third, no IL concerns. So that's a little bit of how you can normally use the labs and the AGI. So like I said, any player here can get your AGI going. So you want to know about your boy Alejandro Kirk, confirmed starter, facing Griffin Jacks, 7-day line, 222. So you get a little info right there about your guy. Let's see what they say about Bessia. Bessia continues Dodgers top leverage man. And then you can get in here for relievers. It'll show you usage and rest. It'll show you an RP board because we write a report about that in the labs. And then down here it just shows just normal, just usage. And okay, so the thing that we have improved today is now we can import rosters into the system. So that's all well and good, but check it out. Now we can import rosters. So you go right over here to your teams. You go to your teams. Say you want to go to a standard DC. So to get a standard DC, you go to draft results, download. Boom. It's going to give you that TSV file right there, right? You can bring that over here. Boom. Bring your TSV file over there. It's going to open up whatever other files it automatically opens. That's the old system we used to use. We used to use spreadsheets. We don't use that anymore. Now we just get our TSV file, and now we just drop it on import. And boom. As we do that, it now has imported all these rosters. So those are all the free agents. Those are everybody who was not drafted in this DC league. And here's my team, TDK Brissonance. Here's all my players, so I can decide how to play them here. Pitchers. Boom, who do I want to pitch? Hitters. Who can I play at first next week? Those will be my choices. Those will be my choices. Who are my outfielder? DC, you're looking for outfielders right now. I'm stacked on outfielders. I'm actually drafted as well. I'm pretty well. Got Jordan Walker in like the 28th round. Trevor Lawrence's been playing well. I mean, floating boats lately, I guess. Soderstrom, yeah, I mean, Blade, got lucky on him too. Don't know what round. Castro. So here you can see your players for each of your teams. Very nice. So you can import that off that TSV, and then also your teams where you're like got Fab. That TSV would not work because the lineups have changed. So in that case, you would go to, you will go to, where is it at? It is one that says roster grid. You go to roster grid, and then you go export as PDF. Save it. Boom. There it is. Roster grid right there. And now you come back over here. Now to get a fresh one, you can just pop it in there. Boom. And there it is. There's your roster grid from that. And my team in that is TDK Crows. This is a Fab League. I'm battling in this one. This is one of the ones I want to win the most. We're really struggling in this team, but I've got pitching coming back. I don't know. I'm trying to piece it together. I got hitters. I made some bad moves, but I'm not too far off in this league. But that brings me to another improvement. So those are some rosters you can bring in. And of course, I've taught it to parse all the rosters I have access to. Please give me access to any other rosters that you might have. Please give me those rosters through the Discord, of course. Right here, you click here, you will be taken to join the TDK Labs Discord. Boom. You don't want to do that. I mean, I do want to do that. You do want to do that. But yeah, that's how you join the Discord. And you can share any constructive concerns or negative concerns or whatever you want to talk about. I don't even care. Put it in there. That's right there. So this activates the AGI. Just kind of shows generate AGI is active. Import. So the last thing that we really improved on today was roster standings. So standings, go to league standings. This will work with, I think, any NFBC league standings. Export as PDF. Save it. Boom. League standings. There it is. And then you drop that right here on import. Bam. There's your gap chart. There's a gap chart of your league standings showing you where you can gain and make up and lose ground all at once. So that's another little added feature, import gap chart there from NFBC standings. So that's all the new features available. Afterfuture.App, TDK Labs. One of the most other substantial features available at TDK Labs. Let's see, all of this can just be closed out. This say you can just close it back right here. Knock yourself out all the way back to the beginning, or you can hit that one. So you can use it, access it however you want, looking through all the players. These are alphabetical by name. Of course, there's no other way to store it, and they have the outside by their rating. So hitters, of course, there's your star hitters. Anyway, that's pretty easy to sort, but I will show you the new what powers this is the TDK AGI, which lives in the which is accessible through the partially accessible through the TDK Labs Discord. So this is the TDK Labs Discord, and you should be able to ask general questions to the TDK AGI. So you can say things like, my outfielders, FIE, are Jordan Walker, Trevor Lawrence. Let's see, give me another outfielder that I might have. Let's go on that team. Let me go Daylene Lyles. Let me also go another outfielder that I do like is Joe Adell. And one that I guess I'm going to have to take right now is Isaac Collins. My outfielders are Jordan Walker, Trevor Lawrence, and Isaac Collins. Which three should I start next week? Let's see what it says. So it's going to register that it's looking for these questions here. And this is generated through all of the cognition layers that we take in to make. We have to, of course, take in all the cognition, all those stats at least to make to the display, but then we've added cognition layers and started to understand things a little bit more to be able to at least talk about things a little bit with our system. So it asked me three. Gave me a little bit about all those outfielders there. So give me Walker, Larnach, Adele, of course. Bench Lyle over 4 today. Is saying our factor is soft for the back half of the week. The factors against lefty starters. And the labs is split on buy him or fade him right now too. So this talks from the first person from the labs from all of its own opinion. It's got its own opinion about things, which is whatever. But it gives you that viewpoint, which is somewhat of a sterile viewpoint, but it is illustrative. A hot recent form, but part-time platoon can form versus right-handed only. Today's matchup already came empty. See, it does take into account everything, umpires and weather and all that. 2-day streamer if you need to save, if you need the juice. But Walker, Larnach, Adele outrank him on high volume and matchups this week. Dude, let's go. Larnach hit a 3 RBI homer tonight. Is that real? I mean, let's check that. I bet it is. It knows things. I'll check it on my phone right now. It does have live. Whenever you ask a question and it feels like it doesn't have enough information, it will go find things. It will go say, what about this question? What pertinent information can I find about this? So let's check it right now. Let's see if it's got Trevor Larnach. You know, Twins did score 10 runs. Let's see. Get my guy. I'm big on Larnach. Let's go. Oh, if he does good, my teams will do good. Twins. Leading off. That's why I got him on my team. Leading off. Rocking a homer. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. So, yeah. So that's part of the TGK AGI. It's available for anybody to ask questions, any lineup questions. You can ask it. Something like that I asked it the other day. I said, is Nasim Nunez going to keep it up or come back or come back to earth? So let's see what it says like that. It can understand generally English. It reads all the rhetoric. Not only does it read stats, it reads rhetoric and understands words. And we employ a thing called the relative adjective velocity model, where we try to understand natural human language and adjectives and how they're deployed in descriptions. Nasim Nunez, hop now, regression coming. 6 for 16, 2 steals. I saw both those steals in Sacramento. They're in the same inning. Not driving the ball. Yeah, you can see that. His blast factor is weak, but it always will. Stock is falling even as he's hitting. Starting for steals. See, that's why I dropped it, because I have Ellie and those guys in that league. I don't need to get around it like this. That's why I dropped him for steals. So anyway, yeah, boom, that's that. So most stoked about the the standings import now, where you can get that dope chart, the gap chart. This is my league. Like I said, I'm trying to make up some. It shows me that I can't even attack in RBIs. I'll never catch RBIs, and I don't even have to really defend those, because the next gap down is so low. You see that? That's nice information to have there. Same with wins. Can't really even attack wins. Should defend wins a little bit stronger. Can't saves. I've got no choice. I've got that relievers. That's the game I'm playing. But this is a nice little charting. Anyway, please, we're always seeking feedback. Always seeking feedback so that we can get better. So help us get better. use the import button. Let us know if there's anything that we need to learn how to import. So, yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Go Crows. Go Crows.